Hello.
Gamers, the most oppressed group of all.
Oh no.
This is how we started with gamers.
Yeah.
The most oppressed group of all.
Tom Corp does not condone this message. Anyway, welcome back to the Consortium Interregnum. Yay!
Yay! As a gamer, I'm offended that you said that.
It was Gamer Pride Month. Come on.
Yeah. What do you think the G in LGBT stands for?
It's the latest. It's the lettuce gamer bacon and potato.
The B stands for Nintendo. Anyway, continue, Tom.
So that was it, guys. I hope you all had fun.
What?
So it's been a little bit. We took a couple of weeks off here because I was traveling. So you all remember what happened last time? A lot of stuff happened.
Okay.
Anybody wanna start doing a little bit of a recap?
We fought our doppelgangers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the friends of viscosity.
Friends of Scott.
Yes. Us being the friends of bubbles, defeating the friends of viscosity.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys pretty much dominated.
Oh yeah. No.
You did a lot of prep work beforehand, and it paid off. I was almost like, oh man, I should have given these guys stronger stuff.
You should have brought the unicorns back.
Yeah. Guys, I cannot tell you how much stronger they were than the unicorns. I cannot tell you
Should have given
how
them plus
much
20
stronger they were. But that's okay. I'm sure to make it up in the future, so I hope you all are ready.
Let them come.
But yeah, so we've got you guys did that. Did you do anything else?
We went back to meet up with our group B, the B team.
The Bubble Avengers,
Yeah.
filled with all of our found allies throughout the adventure, including our most reliable ally, the evil frog, who took it upon himself to flee the scene to probably cause horrible mischief and try to free his masters, who we imprisoned.
I'm gonna be real, guys. I don't even remember Evil Frog.
Evil Frog is like the main character of the entire campaign.
Honestly,
Like he's been pulling the strings this entire time.
He was in the pocket of the old lady that you guys arrested on the airship.
I didn't even
There
know.
with
I
H.
don't even remember her having a frog. I think I was too mad at Steve for not.
Well,
All I
you
could hear
didn't
was
find
the
out that
rage.
she had a frog until like they were like, hey, we were going through her stuff and there was this frog. What do you guys want to do with it? But yeah, no, frog's gone. And you did something with the local lord, right?
Yeah, we gave him away.
And who did you give him to?
I believe we did the Union.
We
Yep.
did. We also told them to not reveal them for a bit at least, so we can have more time to sell our cryptocurrency. Our
That's
V-coin.
true.
Speaking of
Which
which,
I'm
what's the
gonna do
V-coin
right now.
price?
Yep. Nope. That's the pretty basic background. So we can do the V-coin here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this roll on the thing so you all can see it.
I was
Because it's gonna be super funny if it's super low.
Please don't.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a d20, and I'm gonna give it a modifier of 7, which is one of the highest modifiers I've ever given it. And if it's a 10, that's equivalent to 1 shiny. So if it's anything lower, it's less than a shiny. If it's anything above, then it's more than a shiny. So if you get like a 20, they're worth 2 shiny apiece. Does that make sense?
Yeah, Chinese are 1 gold, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, so this is it. This is all of your work to abuse this currency. Not bad. That's not bad at all. That is higher than I was expecting it to be.
What is it?
I rolled it in the thing. You should all be able to see it, right?
Oh no, I can't see it all.
14.
Where is it?
Scroll down. In the chat.
No,
In-
I'm not here. I have no idea where it is.
It's
Oh,
in,
you're
the
not
Roll20.
in the roll
Guys,
20.
I need a link.
Oh.
What do you mean you need a link?
If you log in, it
This
should
is
just
a
be there.
fucking goddamn I'm tired of this goddamn running joke.
This is like it's like the soup store thing. Why are you in the soup store?
Why are you buying clothes in the soup store?
Yeah. So anyway, a Vcoin right now is worth 1.4. You would know more than likely. This will not stay under wraps for very long. So if you were going to cash out, you could do it now. Now, the funny thing is that maybe next time it'll be a -1 instead of a +7, but maybe you'll roll an 18.
Yes. Also, let me. Connor, can you stream your perspective, by the way?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
Give me a second. I thought I was, but I guess not.
All right. Sorry, I'm now in the game. I can actually see what's going on now.
Yep.
So 1.4. So my question is, what is 2006 times 1.4? Oh, that's 2,800.
I mean, that's a pretty
much
big
did we
increase, considering you bought them for less than 1 shiny a piece.
I know, but like I was hoping to get at least. I don't even think we didn't even give out the rewards yet. Wait, did we give out the rewards we got?
We have not. I don't remember how much we got.
Because I definitely do not have the extra gold we were supposed to get from it.
Yes, we have not gotten the reward that you stole from Viscosity's henchman.
I guess because we did manage to pretend we handed over the lord and then impersonate to Viscosity that we did in fact do that and get him to release our check for whatever the heck the reward was.
We got the full reward.
Yes. But this 14 right here, I think represents like almost doubling your money from what you put into it. But like I said, maybe next game I'm gonna roll an 18. You never know. So even with something like 25, and it's like, oh yeah, definitely cash out.
I need to see how much I would get with the reward, and then I'll make that decision.
Okay.
Once we pay that out before the end of the day.
Well, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, how much did I say the reward was? Where's my notes? Well, I'm just gonna retcon it. It's a lump sum, so not each, but total of 10,000.
10,000
hoops?
Oh well, yeah, it was half and half. So it would be 5,000 shiny and then 5,000 V coin. That's what it was. That's what.
Okay.
Okay.
So each of us gets 1,000 V coin, including Basil.
Was he actually?
Was he? I thought he was there doing stuff.
Oh no, he was. But have we been splitting rewards with Basil for a while?
Yes, you have. So I think you probably deserve it.
I do too. God damn it! I hope he actually sells his fucking Bitcoin. I can't wait for you just to reveal that the entire time Basil's treasure hoard has been so he can like take over the world or something.
Based
I
on
don't
the
know.
final boss concern.
Oh no. Don't make me murder my own son as the final boss.
I'm killing my boy.
Look at how I massacred my boy.
I massacred my boy.
You're
Dude.
assuming that you're gonna win the fight.
I'll beat his ass
I
if he tries to.
I polymorph him into a fucking toaster. Throw him in the ocean.
He doesn't want to be the brave little toaster.
Launch him into space. Reenact the movie, but as Basil Toaster.
It's such a good movie. I gotta watch that again.
Is it?
Brave
I
Little
don't
Toaster goes to
remember
space.
the movie at all.
I remember almost everything of it, but I would not be able to tell you if it holds up.
Okay.
I
The
remember
main thing
the
I remember
plot
from
in
that
its
movie.
entirety. I can go through the entire movie, tell you everything that happened, but I can't tell you if it was good quality while doing it.
Okay, tell me if this was a fever dream or not. Right? I remember that there were a whole bunch of cars that were talking about how depressed they were as they were getting murdered by a fucking like trash
Yes,
compactor.
that's a thing. That was a scene. I don't know. I think that was actually in the first one. I don't think that was in the one where they go to space. Because the one where they go to space is the sequel. That's in the first one.
They go to space. You're
Well,
telling
yeah,
me
they
they
have
go to
to
space.
because
Yeah, they,
they have to save a baby.
The baby goes
They-
to space.
Yeah, the baby goes to space, and because like this land like signals to Mars saying that he wants to go there and get away from humans, and they like try and beam him up, but they accidentally beam up the baby. So then the brave little toaster has to get like popcorn in order to power his spaceship to go to Mars in order to
I
save the
remember
baby.
This is awful. I remember it, and it was the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
I just want to remind you that that guy went on, who made Brave Little Toaster, went on to make Toy Story and
For real?
Cars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing he had like
And
he had a kink there.
It
Huh?
fits.
And then get sued for sexual harassment.
No, no.
Oh no. Anyway, so we all get 1,000 gold and 1,000 V coin.
Yep.
Woo! Everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that would make my.
And so if you turn in the V coin now, you have to tell me on the recording, Tom, I'm turning in my V coin, and that 1,000 will turn into 1,400 shiny.
Yes, and my
Yeah.
3,006 will turn to 4,200 V coin. Or to regular coin, which is actually way better we're way better than what it was before.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that with this, and because of how paranoid I am, I swear to God, if this becomes 2 after I sell my
I can't wait to roll a nat 20 tomorrow. Or not, yeah, or the next game.
What would it, if it was a nat 20, how much would it be worth? 2
Don't
shiny?
worry about it.
Wait, how much? Wait, what do you mean don't worry about it?
Don't worry about it. It's not going to happen.
Yes, it will. It literally.
You know, maybe there'll be a little extra stuff if it rolls a nat 20. You know, who knows? You know, maybe nothing will happen. You know, maybe it'll just be worth 2. You know,
currency. It just becomes the new currency of the entire realm.
Mm-hmm. All right, Tom. I'm giving away my V coin. I'm selling my V coin.
All right, you traded all your V coin.
I have 1,083, so that goes to be 1,516.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going.
Connar, are you selling your V coin?
I never bought any. I'm not a fucking idiot.
You got some
No,
from the game.
you
From
were
the
just
thing.
given 1,000 out of the reward.
Oh. Yeah, sure. I sell.
All right, so instead of the 1,000 gold, you get 2,400 gold.
I'd like
total.
to roleplay a 30-minute scene of Lunu asking how the app works on the sending slate.
Please tell me you asked Basil.
Basil,
No,
how
you
does the
guys
app
got to go to like a bank to switch them out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
I
physical
forgot.
It's
V-Bucks
physical
is
currency.
physical currency that is a parody
Yeah.
of cryptocurrency.
It is actually, funny enough, more real than cryptocurrency. In that it is actually printed currency. But like all currencies, they're all fake. You're just, taking that to your advantage because you were able to feed false stories to the press. This is all fraud.
Right?
If it ever comes out, well, I mean, it kind of it's gonna like they'll know you'd messed with it, but everybody's gonna assume that you were just targeting viscosity rather than trying to enrich yourself. When in reality, it was a little bit of both.
It was mostly to enrich ourselves, to be fair. 80% to. But I mean, no. We all hate him, so it's fine. I still am shocked that I finally got us to agree on a plan because we all just hate viscosity that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the true Christmas miracle.
Mm-hmm.
So
Speaking of which, I would like to exchange 2875 of my V coin, of my 3006 V coin.
So that leaves how many left?
That's a great question. 131, and I should get 4,025 V coin from that. Actually, wait, let me make sure. Let me check again. I should get 4,000 and yes, 4,025 from that.
Normal shiny, not V coin.
Yes. So I'll have 131 V coin just in. Oh, fuck. Yes, 131 V coin left, and it's my current total. Mr. Saint.
All right. So we now need to move on to some important factors. And that is the fallout of your decision, the positives, the negatives. We're going to be doing some time skip. Connor, remind me again, how many days are in a month in this world? It's like 4 months, right?
yes, it is. A week is 5 days. There is 90 days in a month.
Okay.
So just 3 months is the Oid
Mm-hmm.
equivalent. Yeah.
So I have actually lost track of how many days we've been here. I think it's been about 40. So we are jumping another 40 days. So the next, we're starting now as the first day of the next month.
What month are we in?
I'm pretty sure at the beginning I said you guys were in spring when you were sailing in. I did remember saying it, so we might need to retcon this, but I'm going to say that it was spring and now you're on the day one of summer. It might have been summer and now you're in fall. The good news is that canonically it doesn't matter because in Ormos it's kind of hard to tell what season it is because it's the same thing year round.
I can't wait to pull out my Google Doc of all the holidays I made up for this stupid world.
You're full
Yep.
abacus.
I feel like there's probably one on the first. So that might work out.
I'll let you know. Just keep going.
Yes. Well, so before we get to that point, and I'll ask you guys kind of what you want to do, for your downtime, and you don't necessarily need to lock it in. You can be like, oh, this is kind of what I'm thinking, and we can revisit it. But you do get some communication right after everything goes down. Now, so like a couple of days go by. The V coin, you find out like, oh, it's very volatile because it comes out that the Bubbles press release was fake. That the count had been handed over to the Union. You hear a lot of political talk. People in Ormos are generally more okay with this than not. You get the feeling that you also may have earned some points in Suster Depth, which was your most hated area at this point. But you are now fairly certain that parts of Zestro Narrow, the kind of like really like agriculture area, that is very heavily like controlled by aristocrats, is not very happy with this decision. And is actively you've heard some of like the local lords over there actively campaigning for you guys to be arrested, but it's all fluff, you know. Like they're saying it, but nobody's doing anything. The biggest thing is that there were a couple of people that had offered you rewards should you hand them over that you did not go with. And one of them does reach out, and it is the Wheat family. They reach out. They send you a letter. They say that they're willing to buy back the clothes and jewelry that were stolen at value, and they ask for the signet ring to be returned, and they say that they will swap it out with a normal ring of protection that they will procure. So you can still have a ring of protection. It just won't have the signet ring part of it on it. And they ask that it be returned to the family.
Oh, so it does the exact same thing functionally.
Huh?
So it does the exact same thing functionally.
Like in terms of increasing your AC, yes, but you won't be able to sign it with like you because the signet ring that you have lets you sign letters magically, so that way they'll know that the person who has the signet ring is the actual author of the letter. So that part would be lost.
I mean,
but maybe that I don't know how useful you'll find that because
it's
especially
like
considering it's not your family crest.
It's cool, like as an extra thing, but like even with my play style in general, and I don't see how I could really use it that often since they don't even really have like influence that much anymore. So it's like you're gonna know they weren't the ones who sent the letter anyway. I could only use it to fool other people into thinking that other people were sending the messages or sending the letters.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. So I don't mind. I have nothing against the. Well, I'm sorry. It was so the Wee family is the family that's not in power anymore.
Yes, they were the ones that were not in power. They wanted you to hand over the count so that way he would name their daughter his heir, so that way their family could be back on the throne.
Right. Yeah.
That was what they wanted. You did not go with that. The big thing is basically what their option is that you weren't going to upset the local politics, with the exception of like really messing over viscosity. But you went with the no, we're gonna rip out this local aristocracy completely, and then also mess up viscosity.
Yeah. So if they're willing to give me functionally the exact same ring, except at least AC wise, except they actually get the same ring they want back, it can do a little bit of both. So we can give them back their family heirloom, and I'm also willing to sell back the stuff at value, since like why not, right?
Yep.
So I'm fine selling my end of that, which is my.
So the other half of it that was taken was with Austin. So we'll deal with. I'll ask him separately since he's not here today.
Right.
But once you send everything back, the trade goes through, and they reach out again afterwards, and at this point, since it's been a couple of days again, there have been a lot of like civil unrest in Nevermire, as like the local nobles are trying to like stir up stuff the union's consolidating power. And nobody's. It's not like so far nobody's been killed, but there's definitely been riots and protests and injuries.
So what's the V-coin price looking like, though?
Huh?
What's the V-coin price looking like, though?
Oh, it's wildly swinging back and forth. If you wanted to try and get it, what we'd have to do is, since we're doing this over a period of time, you tell me how much money you want to put up, and I'll let you know if you are ended up aiming to time the market better or not. But this is more risky because you have to put up the money before we do the roll.
Oh well, I mean, in that
And
case,
that's in order to simulate the large fluctuations in price.
I put up 1 V-coin.
It's worth 0.4 of a shiny when you exchange it back out.
But
So
deleted from the fucking ether.
But anyway, he rolls the 7 again. Funny enough.
Real quick, is it still the first day of summer month?
No. This is leading up to it. Once we finish the narration, then we're on first day of summer month.
Because day 1 is summer solstice.
And what's that?
Okay.
It just means it's really hot, at least on the surface world, and everyone's like.
It's really hot here too, but it was like that the other day.
Yeah, it's more. I have nothing written for it. However, day 7 is firework festival, which no one knows why they shoot fireworks up, but it's fun.
Interesting.
And then
remind me when we get to day 7 if you guys want to go to the fireworks festival.
I can't wait till we get to day 45 and 48 through 48, because a random city will be chosen by the god of sports, and basically the Olympics happens.
Is it like Hunger Games Olympics, so people just die?
Probably. Who knows? It's D&D. Basically, there's a mountain somewhere in the world that has the names of cities on it in the year. Who knows? Is Aberthathi or Ormos or any of the other cities we've been in going to be home of the Olympics this year? Or
it'd be really, really funny if it was topside, because they do not have the infrastructure to support it.
Fucking crash a bunch of boats to build a stadium.
It'd be a pretty cool aesthetic.
Maybe it'll be Refulgent's Roost, and they'll just hold the Olympics in the sky. That could be cool.
But anyway, these are all hypothetical things that we won't be getting to today anyway. So they come back with the Wheat family comes back. They were very happy that you made the deal with them. They say they respond back through a letter. It seems like you all are very rational and you've made your decisions based off of things that we may not understand. But we want to ensure that our estate and livelihood is protected from the Union. And so we have a proposition for you. And they give like a time to do like a video call. They want to talk. So do you guys want to do the video call with them?
I would say yes. At least
I feel like there's no problem talking to them. Yeah. Because right now it just seems like a granddaughter and her grandmother just like trying to live life. Oh.
Yeah, I have no problem with them. They seem completely fine. They're not like trying to murder us.
Yeah, on one hand, we could have given them a big political edge. On the other hand, we did screw over viscosity, which is overall a pretty good thing for them.
This is true. Oh, that's probably why they don't.
You definitely, based off of this. So you know that their current worry is that the Union is going to kill them, or force them out of their estate. So they're probably calling you to try and cut a deal with you because you guys are invested in the Union, and if it seems like they get a deal with you, the Union will probably leave them alone and focus on consolidating power elsewhere.
Right.
So you just don't know yet what they're going to ask. But you can get the feeling that it's going to be something along the lines of that.
Right. So let's hear what they have to say, I would say.
All right. You guys set up the video call.
Yeah.
And you're sitting around your little table, and it comes up, and the matriarch is there, and this is the first time that you've actually spoken with her. The butler is in the background. You spoke with him, and of course the granddaughter is not there because she is out of the country. And definitely, like, you wouldn't come back into like a super unstable situation if you were like still in classes, you know. So she is there. It looks like there's more security in the background. You get the feeling that they probably have bumped up security recently.
Okay.
And the matriarch says, "It's finally good to meet you all. I've heard very much about you. And I think we can help each other out."
Okay.
Do any of you say anything?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have in mind?
She says, "Well, you're stunned here in order to really stick it to viscosity, while beautiful in its design for that singular purpose, has made you quite a few enemies from people such as myself, whose livelihoods you've now threatened. No matter what, even the other counties are going to be dealing with the reverberations of this decision for at least a generation, if not generations."
How so?
And she kind of leans in and she says, "And some of us live a very long time."
Well, and how so? Like, what exactly are you referring to in this with these reverberations?
She says, the Union is in control here, then maybe the farmers should revolt on the estate out in the water that produce our food. Maybe the workers in the depths should revolt against viscosity. Maybe who knows? We don't know where this is gonna go.
You
This
know,
is a
if
very
you keep paying the
unstable period in our history, to
you
say the
know,
least.
it doesn't have to be though. If you just pay the workers a living wage, the union won't step in.
She smiles, and she says, uh, if only it was that simple. But
No,
I
it's
think
pretty
there is
simple.
room
You
for
have so much
negotiation.
money. You have
She says, my family has not been as well off for many years now. Connor, unrelated, they do still have a mansion, so
yeah.
it is definitely like through rose tinted glasses here. You
Yeah.
definitely are getting that. She's like, no, it's more complicated. And then you're like, don't you have
You
a
have
private security force behind
yeah,
you?
you have a private security force,
Uh-huh.
a mansion. You have
But she
you have
says,
another
well, we
house.
don't need to get into the specifics. Here's the deal. And she makes eye contact with you, Connor. She points to you and she says, "I'd like to arrange a marriage between you and my granddaughter."
No.
You haven't even seen her yet. What if she's hot?
No.
She says, "Hold up, hold up. This is very normal. People do it all the time. You don't need to see her. She doesn't need to see you. The point of the matter is that the only way, if I can act as a bridge between you and the aristocrats everywhere, we can spin this as this was because viscosity dared to challenge you, not because you innately hate the aristocracy. Even if you do, that part doesn't matter. And in exchange, my domain gets protection. But the only way that we can do this is to make it legal is to have a royal marriage between my family and Bubbles' family. And since you all are the friends of Bubbles, you are basically the only family that she has. And taking a look at the options here, you're the only one that's eligible.
Hello? Single mother here.
She
I'm pretty
says,
eligible myself.
hold on a second. We're a bunch of aristocrats. We need to be able to produce dynasties of my family.
Well, hold
Fair
on,
enough.
hold on. What do you mean? I already have an heir. Look at him. Look how powerful he is. I point to
He
Basil.
says, and that disqualifies you because he's not one of our family.
God damn it!
I am very
That was so
uncomfortable.
close.
Yeah.
Wait a second. How old is your granddaughter?
She says, 112.
Oh,
It's a little bit older than Bubbles.
Basil. How old are you?
He says, I don't fully understand that question.
God damn it. Okay,
I think the
so
age gap's a little too strong there.
wait, how
The
many?
age gap is probably at least 100 years.
Wait, no, because like he's 12 in dragon years, isn't he?
No, it's Dolphin
Oh.
people years.
Oh,
That's why he's a child.
I thought he was
It's
12 in
not
dragon
like some anime lolly bullshit. He's actually 12.
No, I thought like he would be 12 in dragon years because that's usually how it works. Or do dragons age at the same rate as regular people? I don't know how this.
Uh,
I think I'd say they age slower.
Well,
They
it's
age slower.
like they go through stages.
Yeah. He's an infant child stage.
Okay,
No,
then
he become an adult until maybe 100.
because there's what race are they again? They're simic hybrids, but like spiders.
Yes, but they're drow.
Oh, they're drow. Excuse me. They're
Well,
drow.
so the thing is that you can be both. You can be a simic hybrid drow.
Right. Okay. So what does the I'm sorry, the matriarch look like? Did you say she's a spider?
Yes.
Okay. We don't know what the granddaughter looks like either. Yeah,
No.
I guess okay, he's 12 though. I don't know how many years it is in simic hybrid because she's probably like actually an adult now, right? The granddaughter.
Yes.
Yeah, she's like in college. So that's
Okay,
why
that's
you were just trying to hook your
No. If they were
It's
like
like a baby Gronk situation.
and maybe I could be like, all right, Basil, like we could maybe do this if Basil and them actually hit it off. Otherwise, I would never actually force him to do it. But like, other than that, then no. That was the only context where I would have considered it for him. Because who am I to judge if they actually did end up like liking each other a lot? But I don't know. Also, knowing what she looks like. What if she's also a spider? What if she's just like something else? Who knows? That's a big deal. That being said, I think I think they literally picked the worst person to ask this question to, but he's also the only person, so I get it.
Mm-hmm.
She says, you don't need to give me the decision right now.
I can promise you now,
But please think on it.
You will never have an heir if I am the person.
So I have a different question. I know that you're saying this is the only option, but let's be real here. What other options are there? Because I'm okay with making some sort of deal with you guys. I have nothing against you, nor your granddaughter. That being said, I would encourage you to provide us some sort of alternative. If you want
Not a
She
contract.
says, I'm willing to consider any options you guys come up with, but this is the only way that I can guarantee me and my family's safety while working with you.
Guys, let's come up with other options. What do we got here?
So what we can do, right, is we can broker a deal between
I'm
them and the
assuming you guys
union.
huddle up. You
Yeah.
put her on hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, please hold.
We can broker a deal between them and the union such that we can, like, amicably create that, like, better working conditions for the people in their estate area, right? Such that they can still have their modicum of power. They can still be, like,
They'll have their business.
a figurehead or whatever, like, have businesses, whatever. But, like, the union people still get a fair amount of the money that they're producing.
Yeah, they still get better wages, better living conditions, etc. Yeah, I think this could work, and then it just to provide them protection so that their mansion is not burned down. They're not thrown into exile. That should be doable. They're not the ones who, and they're also not the ones who have been like abusing everyone as much, because that's been the main family and viscosity. So it's probably an easier sell because they're not even the actual monarchs
Mm-hmm.
or the actual aristocrats in charge of the whole region. So they'll probably be able to get off. If we just explicitly are like, hey, union guys, please don't, like, we can solve this peacefully.
Honestly, we should just make one of the union guys an honorary friend of Bubbles, and then have him marry the girl.
Wait,
That is an option.
actually a genius idea. Unless we know another. Unless someone in the Bubble Ventures wants to? Question mark?
Give me a quick second. I'm gonna go on mute. We're having some bad weather.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be back.
Well, it'll give us some time to think. Just
Mhm.
make sure that you can hear us. Okay. So we have a couple people who could potentially have work for this. And by that I mean we have actually no one. We have Tito.
I don't think Tito's a good option. I'll just say that right now, because like we don't want him like having to go all the way over to, because like it's gonna be like a fucking matrilineal marriage. He's gonna have to go all the way over there, and then we won't be able to protect him here.
I also just realized we don't want to actually give him power.
Yeah.
We need to make sure he is reliant on us, or this was gonna be really bad.
We're gonna end up with like more T-Rexes with guns if he's just like out doing whatever. But I do like Lunu's suggestion here, where we get like an honorary friend of Bubbles out of one of the union workers. We need to canvass with the union. We need to talk to our representative there to see if they're willing to like come up with this. Like we already see that they're kind of like desperate. Like they're calling us, they're kind of desperate. So we just need to make sure that the union's also okay with this. If we're trying to like get one of them.
Right, and if a union worker ended up marrying into their aristocracy, they can also ensure that these conditions for workers and their rights continue for generations. You know?
Yeah, they really could. I just hope like they can find someone who won't let the power go to their head.
We just have to find the right person. The right dwarf for the job.
Yeah.
So this could work.
So there's that option. The other option is to get rid of this like marriage proposal altogether, make this more of a business contract. Say, hey, we're gonna make a contract with you. We're gonna like go between you and the union, make sure that you both can have terms that you agree to. And then in order to make sure that their family's good to go and their businesses are fine, we just say that they're like bubble approved businesses.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, Connar will be back.
So did you hear anything that was going on, Austin?
Yeah, I went out there. I was not listening to the game. I was crashed, and now we have a pretty bad storm right now. So
okay.
Rip. Yeah.
So Austin, first off, do you want to? The last chance to sell your V coin normally is right now at 1.4. Well, you get 1.4 gold per V coin, and you just got an 1,000 V coin on top of what you already had.
I'll also give you the option to make the decision later, since I know you were just woken up by a storm. If you don't want to make any major decisions.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you're able to hear. It's really bad out right.
So far, I have not been able to hear it, but do be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Austin, to fill you in on what just happened, Connor's character just got a marriage proposal for political reasons.
Yeah.
What is your character's thoughts on this marriage proposal?
I'm like, what? Isn't Lunu like 12?
How old is
Like
Lunu?
17, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is 16. That's right. I don't know if he'd be ready for marriage though.
The boy himself said no. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hard Omega no.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could just be like,
I'm sorry.
no, thank you. Like, you don't actually need to make a deal with the aristocrats because you know that might strain your relations with the union. You know, rather than trying to walk the tightrope between the two, you can be like, no, we're just going to go all in on one. You know.
So saying we need to like go back and forth with the union a little bit because like anything that we like agree to here is also going to affect them. So like if they're willing to like
the Wheat family, the drow with the spider lady.
Yeah.
I honestly just feel bad about like fleecing her. So that's why I'm
Also, you'll be able to sell all your treasure that we stole back to them for full value.
Let me look at George's sheet.
If you agree.
You also can like think about stuff. You know, maybe you'd be like, you could say like, oh no, you should actually give up being aristocrats, and we'll buy you out. You can like you've got multiple ways. Like it sounds like what her actual biggest thing is that she just wants to have safety for her family. Keeping control of her vast amounts of wealth is not as much on her priority because again she thinks that she's poor. Again, despite the fact that she has a mansion, all this other stuff. So, maybe you try and like offer to buy her out or something. Like be like, why don't you just give up your estate? And we can try and cut a deal with that. That probably wouldn't make the other aristocrats happy, but it would at least solve this individual person's problem.
Wait a second, I have an idea. George, do you have an ecto dick?
What? Oh, okay. Spicy.
George is dead. He can't get married.
What?
They won't allow it. It's he's a zombie.
So, if he has an ecto dick, he can make progeny.
You don't want to set up your eligible daughter with a zombie.
Second, I'm also a pirate, so.
Oh well, that part actually isn't as much of an issue.
Yeah, pirates are sexy, obviously.
Cue George seeing all his crew looking like the most scurvy ridden dogs.
There is another like a funny scenario in that you don't actually know what the daughter's opinion about this is. You could agree to the marriage. You could say no.
Wait, If
Wait,
we
that
say
is-
no,
I do want to know what her opinion is too.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe you guys want to arrange a meeting? Do like one of those. What are they called? The when the royals meet, they're called something. I forget what they're called.
Little tea party.
Yeah.
Gender reveal parties.
Yep. We light gas in front of Lunu. He gets 30-degree burns.
Let's send him on a blind date with her. Holy shit! Can we just do this since Connar isn't here, please?
Wait, do what?
Send him on a blind date with her, because that would be really funny.
So you wanna message the person while Luna's distracted? I'll have to have you roll stealth.
Yes,
We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that.
Well, going on a blind date is fine.
I like Lunu.
Now,
once
once Lunu like gets up and leaves and doesn't interact with it, that's on you guys.
Yeah, Lunu. I do not want to push this on Lunu unless Lunu says it's okay.
I mean, just a blind date is fine. What if they really hit it off?
Well, you're supposed to tell people that they're going on a blind date. A blind date isn't by the way, this is the date. That's a little rough. But again, the aristocrats would have no problem with it.
Good.
If anything, they'd be like, oh wow, this is so progressive. You're only tricking them into going on dates instead of just tricking them into the marriage.
I mean,
I'd rather wait for him to like say yes or no.
Yeah, well, I'd rather wait for Lunu. As for the money thing, I recall getting. Let me just double check George's loot. Sea rabbit foot, common clothes, setting stone, my studded leather armor, arrows, fine clothes, potion, mystery potion, stolen jewelry, and an acid vial for weapons.
Nice.
All right, so we have a question for you, Lunus. Tell them, Tasura.
All right. So Blair here wants you. What? I'm not like voting for the blind date, but like we're saying, why not just like take a chance to like see how she is, or like see if you like her or not.
Just meet her. Just meet her. Nothing else. We're not agreeing to any marriages. Just to meet her.
Lunu's like,
Because like I want to get her opinion on things, and I feel like it would be good just to like know who she is prior to making any deals with the matriarch over here.
Like whether it is like regardless whether it's a business deal, a marriage deal, anything, it would be good just for information's sake to see what they're.
This old biddy wants some grandkids, and I do not. How do I put this? I do not feel any, it's, what's it called? The sexual attraction towards anybody. Nobody at all. It ain't happening if she wants grandkids. If she wants a marriage of convenience, and then maybe we divorce the daughter and steal her rich family income in the divorce, then, is a possibility. But this is the lovemaking, the sex? No.
Well, again, you're just worst case here. You just meet her. And again, we're not agreeing to any.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This one magical woman is magically going to make me not asexual. Congratulations.
No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that.
We're saying to at least get information from her. Worst case, you just meet her so we can get a better idea of what they're all about. We're not telling you
better deal with the daughter than we can with the grandmother.
So to be a little meta about it, if you act like you're going along with it and call it off at the last point, depending on how you do it, it could be bad. But in the short term, it actually probably be good because it would seem like you're negotiating that a lot of those benefits would actually happen even if a marriage doesn't happen at the end. And at the same point, like, maybe you meet the girl and you're like,
I'm not
I'm not going to be interested in doing this, and you cut a deal with her. Like this is cutthroat aristocratic politics.
We could adopt. We could adopt Blair's kid. We could adopt Basil.
Yeah, Doc
And
Basil.
then he would have a noble family. Maybe not of blood, but of heart.
There's a lot of options here to kind of abuse the system in ways that would usually be not allowed, but since the other option is them like losing all of their stuff, they'll probably go along with it.
I'm only going to agree to the date.
This is fine.
Not because I think this will actually be good, but because I think it will be funny.
Okay, so we're on the same page then.
Okay.
All right. So do you guys pick up the receiver? You be like, we want to arrange a meet and greet. She obviously does not like the idea, but she concedes pretty quickly.
I will agree to the date. Who knows? I say in the call, who knows? Maybe true love will be found today. Who am I to say?
In this very monotone voice.
Yeah. I'm sure our offspring will be mighty and powerful.
Mighty and powerful.
True.
Yeah, you heard them. Let's set up a date.
I hope the thunder is being caught. It's just...
We only just heard it.
Yeah, that was the first one that we heard.
I don't know. My offspring will be mighty and powerful, and no thunder. Okay.
But yeah, so that resolves that point. You guys arrange for it, and because it will now make me remember it, you set it up for the fireworks festival.
Oh boy, the 7th.
The 7th. Yep. So there's going to be a little bit of stuff in between then and there. But again, that works to your benefit. You wanted it to be later, because the longer it is, the more like you seeming to negotiate is the benefit that you're actually after, because it makes it seem as if you're not just going to go radical to one side. Even though I think you guys might end up doing that, but that's unrelated.
So I do want to like run this by the union still as well, just like to make sure that we're on the same page as to what we're doing here.
Okay.
Maybe we can make this an elaborate setup for a hot union boy to come in and go, "Hey, girl,
that too." Basically, we'll spin it in a way so that we tell the union, like, look, we're trying to install an inside man in there so that we can make sure people are able to be paid and given proper working conditions without causing a fucking war.
Yeah. I have to go use the restroom, guys.
Is that what Louisiana say before disappearing on the date?
Yeah.
You just leave for 3 hours. She's just sitting there, eating your chicken cordon bleu.
Give you
food court.
Rude.
All right, I will be back. You guys can keep going or do whatever the fuck you want. I gotta be right back.
How long do you think you're gonna be? All right. Well, let's take a quick break because I'm actually pretty hungry. I've been like multitasking ever since I got home, and I actually haven't eaten very much. So let's break right now and meet back up in 10 minutes.
All right.
We don't have to rush.
I'll go get some margarita.
And then I have one thing left for us to wrap up. Austin, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Do you think that you'd be able to do one more thing after the 10-minute break?
Sure. I just
Okay.
need to lay down.
That's good. I'm very excited for it. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I wasn't here for the early parts of the session.
Oh no, that's good.
Then rain happened, so. Maybe.
But yes, so I will be back. I have returned if anybody else is here.
I am also here.
Nice. I'm eating a sandwich.
I'm here. I'm just eating. Just muted. But whenever everyone's back, I'll turn my mic back on.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Is Austin still here?
Went to piss.
Okay,
I
we'll wait
said
for him to
piss
get back.
right on, but first thing I say when I turn my mic for the stream back on, piss. This is the quality content that you get here at the Conjoined Cast. That's right, I changed the channel name. I did that like a while ago.
Follow for more piss-related content here at the Conjoined Cast.
That's right. If you want more piss.
Now with 30% more piss.
Hell yeah, brother. More piss, 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 piss,
Piss, piss, piss. Do you have an air
Where's-
horn sound effect in here in the soundboard?
Need that
I was gonna
sound.
ask about the. Oh, you do. Hold on, there is.
Steven has it. I think he has used it in chat.
Do I have your consent to play it?
Sure. Only one air horn. That's the only one you get.
All right. I was going to ask about the addition of a laugh track. So they have like a quack in here. They have a cricket. They have the badumtish, the sad horn, and a golf clap.
You back, Austin?
Yeah, I'm back. Just
Welcome back.
stressed.
Hi, stressed. It's gamer time.
Now I'm more stressed.
At least you're
This
not
video was
forced.
sponsored by the Shadow Government.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Hey, Austin, at least your character isn't forced to date someone despite being asexual.
You said you're asexual. You didn't say you're aromantic.
That was also going to be. I thought that was pretty obvious as well.
Actually, no. I'm not assuming anything.
And by doing
You know,
that, you
we're
mean
not trying to get you to
something.
date in the search of romance. We're trying to get you to date in the search of answers or like information.
That
Or at
is
least that's
fair.
my
Political
intention.
power.
That's why Lunu has agreed.
Yeah. I'm not going to
because
force
the player
romance on you.
That's also why the player character thought it'd be very funny
Mm.
to watch this very awkward boy. who's
You're just going
not
to leave her
interested-
alone in the middle of a Sabaro.
Sabaros.
Just loudly drinking the rest of their drink. You can hear the fucking, like, no drink left, the smacks his lip. I'm going to go
So what are you?
What are your hobbies?
I'm going to GameStop. See you later.
Is Lunu a fan of Stromboli?
Yeah, he's, I think he would be.
All right. That's where you're ordering at tomorrow's. Also, we're good to start.
Presidential alert. The
Or
girls are fighting.
Do you need some more time to finish your sandwich, Tom, or are we good to start?
We are good to start.
All right.
I'm posting one more picture of my cat before we start.
Please.
Or both of them.
Oh.
Oh no!
Creature.
So precious. No.
They look like they're being put into a microwave. I'm not here to judge.
Yep, to put it on the popcorn setting.
No. You need to put them on defrost.
Yeah. That is an option. That's nice and toasty, right?
Yeah. That's far more fitting.
Her name used to be Jiffy Pop.
Interesting. What's it now?
Some weeb shit. Her name's Madoka.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. I've gotten my gushing out.
All right, Tom. What were you? What do you have in store for us?
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So as you guys were saying, oh, we should probably go fill the union in on this. You hear some yelling outside, and you go out because you're there, and you have to go a little bit further because you're on the you're kind of like inside that kind of compound. So you go outside and you go into the town that you are in. You go into Ormos, and you see some areas that have been damaged, destroyed, as if something large has run through them. It seems like if you continue further on, you will need to fight whatever's causing this. Are you all mentally prepared?
I am. Totally not.
I mean, yeah, I'm prepared. Yeah.
I'm always prepared to take a life.
What?
All right. So let's switch you back over to the town. And let us put what you see in there. What is rampaging through the town is a 15-foot tall gorilla whose arm has been replaced with a prosthetic. It is a gun.
Oh.
So it's like a metal fist, and it's got like two, like the knuckles are like gun. So it's still got its fist.
Gunrilla.
Yes. You all know what has caused this.
Oh god damn it!
And you realize that your previous deal, must be what he was talking about when he was like, "Oh, what if somebody needed a new arm?" So somebody was a gorilla.
I tell the boys to hit the deck.
Yeah, so people are running through the street. It's pretty chaotic. The gorilla looks upset. We can roll for initiative.
Yes,
right.
that is a great thing to do. I will roll.
That is something to do. Yes.
Yep.
All right, so I have our boss. I have our boss music for this situation, and you're all welcome.
Good dude.
Done.
Oof.
11.
I was not prepared.
Oh, was it too loud? Was the trumpet?
Yeah, the trumpet's why I got that.
Yeah. All right, I've linked the music in chat. There is no other option.
Boy, I can't wait to copyright strike ourselves.
Who hasn't rolled?
Oh, I have not. I apologize.
That's okay. Then we'll roll for Basil. Basil's here.
Oh, and before combat, can I do my wild shape of the
I'll allow it because you knew you were going into combat beforehand.
So, dragging up with my constellations.
Yep. So that was Basil's initiative roll.
Oh my god. Basil's so ready to get copyright struck?
Yeah. So Basil goes first. What do you want him to do?
Sorry. What's that? You asked me that mid-salad bite. Oh, yeah.
No one else can answer. Basil's a party guy.
I mean, have him cast Breath Weapon at the gorilla, but, like, not in a way that doesn't hit anybody else besides the gorilla.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, most
just
people are, like, running
around
away.
Through? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, be like maneuvering the gorilla to a place that isn't
13
full of people.
Constitution saving. And and he fails. So he takes 21 poison damage. All right. Next up, it's the gorilla. Yeah. Go gorilla.
Let's go, gorilla.
Why are we turning him on?
Oh boy.
So he turns and looks at all of you.
Uh-huh.
And let's see here. Connar, pick a number between 1 and 5.
4.
All right. So we're going to start based off of the roll 20. Connar's 4, Tasura 5, Austin back down to 1, Stephen 2, and then Basil will be 3.
Okay.
And we are going to roll. 25.
Okay.
Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. He targets Basil.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna be made a monkey of.
So he points his gun at Basil after being blasted with acid, and he like points his like fist out, and like multiple bullets start to come out, and that does indeed hit Basil. And Basil does not resist any of the damage.
Made him resistant to bullet?
Nope. So Basil's down to 20 HP.
Wait, what?
Yep. Did almost 40 damage to him.
Holy shit.
Oof.
Oof.
Don't worry, kid, you got this.
Basil, like, Blair yells out, Basil! But then sees it, he's still fighting.
So next, it's got more attacks. So next, it's got 2. Two was Blair, right?
Yes.
So it's going to run up to the group. So you guys are all going to be pretty much right next to it. And it is going to attempt to now punch you with its now red hot armored prosthetic limb.
Did you say hunt?
Punch? No, punch.
Oh, well, that was just gonna punt me into the horizon.
I mean, it might end up doing that depending on how well it rolls.
Oh no.
Hopefully it doesn't crit. If it crits, it might take you out. And it's rolling. My thing is lagging. I don't know if your shield will be able to get you through this. Can you boost higher than a 23?
No. Wait. No. I had 21 with shield.
Okay. So you take 25 bludgeoning and 5 fire damage.
Hey guys, I'm about to die.
And it's got one more attack. This time, I guess we will see who it's going to target.
Isn't that Basil again?
No, it's Lunu. This one, it swings around with its other fist that's not super hot.
Okay. What's the roll?
Oh, we did pretty well. Does the 25 hit?
Yeah, it does.
You take 22 bludgeoning.
Well, that's half my health.
Yike.
All right. Who's up next? That's all of its actions.
Is it me? I rolled a 13.
Yep.
Oh.
So literally is punched into a fucking street vendor cart.
Blair's like,
Mike, wait. Oh yeah, no, you're first.
I'm having flashbacks when I almost got one shot by a bubble. I wonder why. Blair is bleeding out on the side of the sidewalk. Guys, I think we need to kill this thing now, or we're just screwed.
Reloading. Give me a second, woman.
George, you might need to use your special ammo for this one. If we can't take this thing out, we might need to resort to more wild tactics, if you know what I mean.
Okay, time to shoot the crypto.
I still have 130 of this, so if we ever need to reload on it, let me know. This currency is probably gonna be worthless in a couple days.
Yeah. Here I go. Actually, wait, no, you go first, and then I go.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna fire it at his gun arm to see if I can't dislodge it from his socket, wherever the fuck it's connected to.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 24 hit?
It does.
And does this 22 hit?
It does.
All right, cool.
I should have said no.
17, 15. That's 32 piercing damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Who's next?
George. Let's see. All right, George. Already gun loaded. Can we say at the start of the battle he already loaded the crypto, or no?
Yeah. When you pull it out, you can choose the ammo that you're doing for the first one.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the bonus action of my new cunning action aim.
Nice.
And I now have advantage on this one attack roll.
That means you get a sneak attack.
Yep, and I get to do a full shot with my new Colt. Yep, with the Colt. And magic shit will happen. So that's 6 shots. So minus 6 of my currency.
6 of the
roll of damage. That's a hit.
Okay. 65. Okay. So, yeah. Not great, but I also get the sneak attack. So, 13 plus 13, 23, plus whatever the magic effect is.
13 plus 13, 26?
26.
Oh, yeah, 26.
Alright,
plus
26
whatever
damage?
magic does. Yeah, 26 damage plus whatever the magic does.
The V coin magic.
Yep.
Yeah. Of which George will then use his other attack action to reload another 6 V coin.
Is there a wild magic to just cast meteor?
Don't worry
Cast
about
fire
right on you.
yourself, but let's see what the gun does. Oh boy!
So this one isn't exciting. It fires out, and the bolts as the bullets as they're firing turn into lightning bolts, and it does electric damage instead of normal damage.
Okay, cool. That's still kind of cool.
Does it like short circuit the gun attachments or anything like that?
Nope. Gun. Honestly, it looks really well made.
Yeah,
Damn it.
It's more machine now than man.
It's a more machine, man.
Yeah, no, George.
Guys, it's an ape. It's not a man.
It's more machine than monkey.
It's close.
If you gave a monkey a calculator, it's more machine than man.
A featherless. I remember some philosopher said featherless biped once. Anyway.
So yeah, is there anything else you want to do?
No, that's all my actions. I used my additional action to reload.
Nice. All right. Who's up next?
I believe it's Luna, right?
Yeah.
Or
Well, so who rolled the 1?
I rolled the 1.
Yeah, then it's Lunu. Yeah, there we go. There's all the numbers.
So, Lunu, being the little dude that they are, I'm wondering if I could take this guy out. Quick question about polymorph.
Yep.
If you use it on yourself,
Uh-huh.
what is the limit like of the creature?
It's based on your level. And the important thing is like you basically switch out your character sheet, so you really don't get anything. Like if there's like a but the polymorph, it should stay in the spell what CR you can go up to. Do you have the spell on you?
Yeah, I'm reading over it right now.
There's some fun things you get to turn into.
Yeah, because 4th level spell transforms a creature. It doesn't give me this. Oh, challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's level. So
So that means what level are you?
I'm level. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? 8. Are we 8? No, I think we're 7, aren't we? Yeah, no. We're 7.
Yeah.
So I wanted okay, maybe I'd be able to do it like this, but yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to use that one.
Can you concentrate on a spell if you cast this on yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
And if he hits
But it still counts because anything that you've already done still doesn't. So like if you've casted like, funny enough, like mage armor on yourself, that would stay. But you wouldn't be able to cast anything new, and you'd lose all of your abilities.
Yeah. I want to. Here's what I wanted to do, if it's allowed, because I thought it'd be funny, because you've made this joke in our campaign, Tom.
Yeah.
Of Mount Dracula, evolved to crab.
Yep.
I feel like either, and I want to get your guys' opinions on this, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Return him to crab.
Oh, you're gonna polymorph him to a crab?
Yeah, it's a little useless little crab. And then,
yeah, I love it.
And then, transport him to the middle of the ocean, maybe, and then have him drown out there. Or become the highest CR crab creature I can become is a baromet crab. Which...
Well, is that a monstrosity?
It's polymorph, so it doesn't really matter.
No, so normal polymorph requires it to be a beast.
Okay. Then never mind.
You could turn into a giant ape.
I could turn into a giant ape. And you know what? Monkey fight.
Exactly.
Monkey fight. I'm going to turn into... first, I'm going to use my bonus action and use my guiding bolt dart to pepper him. Will it hit? It's not actual guiding bolt. It's
now roll it.
I'm sorry. Did I say dragon? I meant archer, but let's fuck it. There it is. Does it hit?
20 does indeed hit.
Okay, so it's just 12. So, out of the rubble that Lunu was knocked into, a little blue bolt of magic peppers him into the side, peppers his side, and out from it, a big blue monkey with antlers. It is just a giant ape for all intents and purposes. The antlers are like Lunu size.
Yes. No. Cosmetics are fine.
Yeah. And let me see what giant ape do.
Well, so it's your action to cast polymorph, so you wouldn't be able to do it yet. But I can send you the sheet because I've got the normal giant ape up as well. I can post that in the.
That would be helpful. Thank you.
Now, obviously, this one that you're fighting is not the normal one, so
yeah,
it's a little bit different.
You mean he didn't polymorph his arm into a gun?
So you turn into a giant ape.
Yes.
And it talks to you in ape and says, "Why do you have horns?"
Why don't you have horn?
It thinks about it for a second. It looks like it gets mad. First it's confused and then angry. And then it says, gun. "Yeah, I want horn. Give me yours."
No, you have gun.
He says, "I will trade."
Give me gun, then I will give you horn.
It looks like he tries to take it off, but it doesn't work. He's like, "Oh well."
No trade.
You want to help me get food?
Here is bad food. What is your favorite fruit?
He ponders for a second and says, "I don't know what that word means."
What is your favorite food?
He like he points to the people running away.
That I do not like that food. It's
Who's up next?
I think it's me next.
Yep, I think you're the only one.
So I see the monkey conversation. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
like they're agreeing on anything, right?
No.
monkey
So then-
diplomacy has failed. Abort.
Yeah,
Well,
then
so-
I'll go into...
Connar, it's important for you to remember you now have a 7 intelligence.
Yeah. No. It's, you know, you can have a 7 intelligence and be like fruit.
Yes. No, that makes sense.
Okay. I got an 8 on the rage table. Which one is that?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Hopefully. Okay. So this one is a beam of light, just like burst out of my chest.
Oh,
And
nice. It's
hits
gonna
the
make a
monkey
con
right
save.
in the face. Yeah. DC 13.
Does it take half damage on a success?
No. I think it takes no
It
damage.
saves.
Okay.
Its
But I
best
can-
save is its con save.
Okay. I can cast this as a bonus action on every one of my turns, though. So that's pretty good.
Nice.
But after that, the beam goes out, and then I just start rushing at it.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to reckless attack with my anchor.
Nice.
Does a 15 hit? Does a 15 hit?
It meets. I don't remember what we said about meeting.
I thought
Oh
meeting
yeah, I'll
AC
say
was a
yeah.
hit.
It hits.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think meeting
meat
is.
hits. It's
So
usually
that's
as a
23 piercing there. One more go. Nat 20.
Oh boy. Roll the damage.
Okay. Plus 5. So 27.
Ooh, nice.
Good work.
So that's a total of what? 50 damage?
Yes. How's he looking?
Not very good.
At least in giant ape form, I can just carry him out of the city.
Yeah, I look him dead at the eyes and I'm like, come at me.
Now I believe it's Basil's turn. What do you guys want Basil to do?
Oh, we're gonna die. He needs to kill the boss so we lose.
Okay.
No, not me. I got monkey HP.
Oh no.
Is it its turn or Basil's turn?
Basil's turn.
Does he have any things that could save us right now?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like...
Does he have cure wounds?
Nope.
No. He just bonus action casts Hex and then casts Eldritch Blast. Hope for the best. Maybe he'll crit. You know?
You hit him. Smack him.
All
Is that
right,
what you guys want him to do? Do you want him to use one of his spell slots to cast Hex?
Sure.
I agree. Hurt monkey good.
Yeah, we just have to try to kill. He's gonna kill like half our party with his next actions. Oh no.
No, he'll be fine. All right, Eldritch Blast.
Well, he
All
hexed
right,
first.
first one's a hit.
He hexed.
Second
Yes.
one's a miss. And then you also add roll a d6 of necrotic.
Like Hex makes him fail a throw, right? Or makes one of his throws weaker?
No, it makes his checks weaker. It's less.
Yeah, it's almost not worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Like, so funny enough, actually, when you're facing something like a giant gorilla, you would actually probably choose like his athletics. So if he tries to grapple you, he'll have disadvantage. So for something like this, it actually does make sense, but depending on the math here. Oh my gosh.
What?
Still up. And it's turn. And what it is going to do is somebody give me a highs or lows.
Highs.
Nice.
Can we get much higher? So high, so high.
It lies down on the ground and puts its hands over its head. And looks like it's surrendering in the only way an animal could.
What?
Yep. I rolled 100.
What? Get much higher. We can't.
Yeah.
Also, it only has 1 HP left.
Oh, we did a number on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lunu tells the thing, "Come with me."
Ook, ook, eek.
Yeah, it follows you through the town. Where do you lead it?
Back to our base camp.
Yeah.
Back to the estate.
Yeah.
Giant best friend with a gun arm.
We're gonna bring this to Tito and have him ungun his arms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Lunu.
Tito, you can't just be doing this to animals.
So you bring it back to Zito. He as you walk in, you say, "Oh, you see my friend. He looks a little beat up. What happened to him?"
I'm still in giant 8 form. I grab
Yes.
him and bring him. To
Okay, yeah. So you pick him up.
Yeah, I just pick him up.
He's like, "Lunu, you've had a growth spurt."
I point him towards the party while I hold him like an action figure.
I just like, look, buddy, you can't just keep doing this to animals.
Because I didn't do it to an animal.
An ape is an animal.
I turn and he turns to look at you, and he says, "Well, I mean, not any more than a person who's half horse. What? This thing's got intelligence.
Excuse me?
You guys told me that it was okay as long as like they could consent."
I asked.
I don't think shrieks.
I asked the giant gorilla, "Did you agree to have arm replaced with gun?"
He nods his head, yes.
What?
What?
Okay.
I ask why.
He says, "When you lose arm in woods, hard to stay alive."
Fair enough.
So the T-Rex, he definitely removed the arm to put the gun on. This is the one that he asked for his deal, and he says this. He's like, "You guys told me that if I found somebody who needed a prosthetic limb, I could give them one with a gun. And I found somebody. He's a person."
What do they call you? I ask him.
It doesn't understand the concept of a name.
Oh, I will name you, Ferdinand Audina.
You're gonna have another kid?
Maybe.
I ask.
Then suddenly,
your name. What do
suddenly. Oh, sorry.
They call me Lunu. I will call you Lu too.
What?
It seems to accept this name.
Hell yeah.
Also, the funny thing is that you guys cannot understand what Connar is saying.
Yeah.
He has lost the ability to speak Common.
Wait, so how does Tito understand? Does he speak Great Ape?
No, it looks like they were just kind of doing hand signals and stuff.
Yeah, Lunu's been doing ape sign language the entire time.
So here's the thing is this great ape is only, let's see here. Let's take a look at some of your all's character sheets. So it is 2 points lower than Cinna in intelligence. Because it's a 7, you're a 9.
Yeah.
And it is 1 point lower than Blair.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
To the point of Tito that Tito's trying to make is that's not a very big difference, and he really can't tell. He's like, it's a person.
I sign to the gorilla. Do not go to the place with the people. They will kill you.
It seems like through his body language that you would only understand because you're also a great ape, is that he's like, yeah, this is your guys' territory. I won't bother with it.
Good. You may go.
Wait, are we gonna remove the gun arms or give him normal robot arms?
I do the no. I just let him
Hey.
let the ape go.
Yeah.
You don't want to remove the bullets out of the arm at least?
Well, so you need to remember, at this point, Luna's intelligence is also a 7.
Yeah, no, he'll probably bleed out in the woods, or he might get like a mosquito bite, keel over, and
Yeah.
It's,
so it runs off into the woods. Theoretically, if anybody was against this, you could try and like snipe him as he leaves, because he's very weak.
So rude.
But yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna kill a dude running away.
He goes behind the tree line, and you guys did it. You got through the grade 8 mini story without killing him.
I can't wait till this prototype gun arm gets stolen by fucking Miles who's gonna escape prison. Stupid frog.
As soon as he disappears beyond the tree line in the horizon, Lunu warps back into normal Lunu.
Yeah.
His name was Lutu.
When you convert back, you're still like holding Tito, but now you're just very similar sizes, and it's kind of awkward.
I'm like maybe like how tall is Tito?
He's about average goblin, so you're probably still taller than him.
Why did I think he was a hobgoblin? I always imagined him pretty tall and lanky.
No, he's a normal goblin.
This is like grabbing on to holding his chest.
Just grabbing his titty right now.
Yeah.
At least take him to dinner first. Go to Sabaro.
Speaking of going to dinner,
Yeah, Lunu's like, his name was Luthu. He's going to stay in the woods and not bother us. As long as he knows this is our territory.
I'm glad he's sticking with the true path of nature and hunting in his original reserves, his original habitat. Excuse me. Now his gun arm is concerning, to say the least.
He needed the gun arm because he lost his arm.
Was it consensual?
Yeah, no, he agreed to get his arm replaced with gun. I did not
Well,
know that Tito knew the language of the ape.
Well, sometimes nature can evolve in strange ways.
Did he bribe him with a banana? What happened?
No, he didn't have an arm, and Tito gave him a gun arm, which is basically a new arm.
So charity.
Yeah, basically.
You can say that's a humanitarian practice, yeah.
Yeah, humanitarian, quote unquote.
Did anyone die today? Was anyone shot?
There was probably one or two townspeople that are at least severely injured, but you didn't see any bodies. He might have eaten them.
No.
Well, there's no bodies, there's no evidence, right?
Those are witnesses.
Has anyone seen my dad?
Yeah, not for long.
Has anyone seen my dad? I can't find him anywhere. I'm 11 years old. Where's my father?
He went to go buy cigarettes.
Oh no.
Obviously.
Love cigarettes. I'm 11.
I'm 11 years old.
Oh.
You
So, Tito, question. Now we're here, having to be, outside your shot. So, I came into a lot of money recently. How much do you need to upgrade my gun?
He says, how much money did you come into?
That's a great question. How much money do you charge?
He says, the more you give me, the more I can buy more expensive materials. I'm pretty much selling them to you at cost.
Okay, how much do you need to make my weapon a +3?
He, scratches his head. He's like, that's gonna be at least 50K.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because that's very rare at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only have a +1, or I thought I had a +2. Am I insane?
A +2, he thinks about it. Says you could probably do that for between 5 and 10K, depending on if you want extra stuff added onto it.
Interesting. Well, I have 5K right now.
He says, don't you have to pay for Basil's education?
Like glass shattering sound effect. Ah! Oh yeah!
Does this mean I don't have to go to school anymore?
Oh no! How much are these payments?
Well, let's say we can cover everything. This is obviously not Tito saying it. You could probably get everything taken care of, so you wouldn't need to worry about it again for 500.
Oh.
It was a lot of money when it was first told to you, but you guys have made you're higher level now, so you're making more money.
All right, sure. I'll cover it for 500. But that does mean I'll be... Well, I'll probably want to save a little bit more, just get older stuff for this. But I'll just pay this off now, so I don't have to worry about this later.
Yeah. Tito says he'll work on some stuff, and he'll come back with some blueprints for you, for both of you. He turns to George as well, for some upgrades. He'll see what he can do and give you more concrete prices in the future. This is me saying that at the beginning of next session. I'll let you guys know.
Cool. If you could add any neat wild magic-based stuff into this gun as well, let me know.
You said what?
If you could add any, you know how when your revolver shoots V-coin, it causes weird things to happen?
He says, "What kind of weird things?" He takes out a notebook.
Wait, you don't know?
Yeah, we never told him.
He says,
Oh.
I don't test out my guns beforehand.
That,
I just-
every
Google
time I
work.
shoot V-point, something weird happens.
one time it summoned a bunch of sheeps, and last time it turned the bullets into bolts of lightning.
He says, "Show me."
Okay, you got a target?
Yeah, he brings you out back, and he's got like a target set up. It looks like it's never been hit.
Alright, here I go. I'm gonna roll a shot.
Yep, just don't roll one.
13.
And you used the V coin.
Yep.
Fires. You hit dead center. Nothing happens. So are you guys messing with me?
What?
No, try
He's
again.
like, I get it. I gave an innocent creature an arm, and it went on a rampage through the city because it suddenly thought it had more power than the entire city. And I'm the bad guy, and now you're making fun of me.
We're not.
No.
I promise you. Like when
But...
do it again. Do it again, George. Shoot another one.
Alright, fine. I'm shooting another one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, fuck! Look, a goddamn thing works. Fucking slaps it.
So you fire it. It goes like through the whole like target and like hit something on the other side. And he's like, "Oh, you guys mean that it's just really good at hitting things?"
Hold on. Wait, did it hit something?
Yeah. But it didn't do any magic stuff.
Okay,
Alright.
why not shoot a tree instead of the target?
Whoever you shot a tree.
No, George. Hit me.
Oh no.
No,
You sure? You sure?
I want to. Look, you're about to die, bro.
Yeah, you
Anyways,
haven't been
take it,
killed.
let me take it.
Oh,
You know
how
what? This is no. This has been coming a long time.
Let me take it. Let me take it.
No. Blair needs to learn a lesson. I think Blair's doing a noble sacrifice for science.
No. I like to imagine that like Blair says it, and before Blair even finishes, you pulled the trigger.
Blair
You're
shoots
just like
Blair.
waiting for a reason. All right, roll damage.
Oh my god, twice! Oh, you died from that.
Yeah, all right. So you get shot with a V coin, but nothing happens.
You shot me in the knee.
What? You said you wanted to try it and test it. You good?
Why did you there? You're supposed to shoot me like, you know, the head or something, where it hurt less.
Shoot killer. Look, it's not like you're gonna lose your ability to walk.
It's a good thing that in this world, bullets only do minor impact damage.
Well, to be fair, it is coins.
That shit hurt. Ow. Why are they activating? We literally just saw it happen today. It summoned 6 sheep. Oh! I think you need to do the revolver thing. The fan, the hammer. All 6 at once.
Alright.
You gonna shoot Blair again?
I'm gonna shoot the target. There goes another 6 coin.
You got 1,000. You're good.
This is 3,000.
No, this is... Yeah, no, if Tom didn't do this, this is gonna bother the shit out of me. Here we go. Let's shoot the target with all 6 V-coin.
The target gets like ripped to shreds, but there's no weird magic.
What?
Wait, hold up. Are you like anti-magic Tito?
He says, I don't know, you guys like shot magic at me when we first met.
What if we
What
shoot?
happens if you close your eyes, Tito?
He closes his eyes and says, "All right, do what you must."
I shoot another crypto bullet.
Roll it.
Oh, at the target.
Yeah.
What happens?
As you fire it, the bullet gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it crushes the target and then reverts back down to normal size.
Oh god!
What?
Did you hear that?
He opens it up and was like, I mean, I heard a loud thud.
Do you
What
see the
happened?
crater where the target was?
He looks over and says, "Yeah, but I still think you guys are just messing with me. You probably had one of your other guys cast a spell when I wasn't looking."
My ass! Did you ever replace your eyes with some sort of aberrant creature?
Blair says, "Aha! It's a good thing I took a video on my sending slate of this massive bullet."
You want to show him a video that you took of him doing it?
Yeah.
All right. So you click play, and you know how like you get like pictures of like the Loch Ness monster and of like Bigfoot, and it's just like a little too blurry to really kind of tell what's going on.
Blair, did you put your thumb on the camera?
No.
Usually these videos are pretty decent resolution. He looks at it and he's like, "Yeah, I think it may be getting a little bit bigger, but that just might be a distance between the camera thing."
No, that would make it smaller.
He looks at it again and says, No. I think you were over by the target. It was coming towards you."
I'm gonna divine sense Tito. See if anything fucking weird is with him.
Yeah, do it.
He's so weird.
If he has
I
like
kind of
some
want
sort
to
of
magic
like
him, like a divine
or like detect magic, like
It just seems like he's a normal goblin.
Can I cast Counterspell on Tito?
He's not casting a spell, so there's no target.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
It would have to be dispel magic or something.
but Tito's like sight is literal anti-magic.
What is happening?
Guys, I think he's just stupid.
What is it? Intelligence sapping the magic power from around him?
No, he's just denying it because he is so set in his ways. He refuses to believe anything else.
Okay, but wait, since you won't believe the obvious science at work here, Tito, the obvious magic science, question mark. So I recently got a cloak or hooktail.
He takes a look at it and he says, "Ooh, yeah, this is nice."
Yeah, if this could be used maybe a retractable chain hook or something. I don't know, for a light spear gun. I don't know.
He asks if he can have it, and he'll see what he can do.
Yes, I approve.
Let's give him the cloaker hide too. Does he know anything about like doing that, or is he just weapons?
He says that he could do stuff with it, but you probably would find somebody who actually could do leather working, would actually be able to make something. He says if he did it, he'd probably just make grips for the guns, and it probably wouldn't change very much. It would just look nicer.
Okay. So I got a question for you. Do you know a guy who does anything with like upgrading melee weapons?
He says no, not really. He's really only interested in guns. so he doesn't really know very much. But if you go into like the core, there's a lot of places, like there's a lot of stores and stuff that will probably be able to accommodate that.
Okay.
And then there's always Poe.
Yeah, there is always Poe.
But yeah, I think this is a good break point for us all. Do a quick little debrief here. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
This is a great return to playing session. I didn't expect to actually get combat today. This is a good fight. It was a nice DPS race because we were literally going to get destroyed if we got to attack again.
I'm perfectly fine. I took no damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Connar temporarily had 150 HP, so
Yeah.
That's wild.
Monkey.
But so the good news is that next week we're going to be starting a new arc. So I'll have some stuff prepared for you then. And this is something that you guys are going to be knowing about because it has been told to you. They are going to give you a challenge on the 1st that you will need to accomplish to show that Bubbles deserves to be the rightful ruler. So you're going to be given a mission from the Consortium directly, and you will need to accomplish that mission. So you'll have a couple of weeks of downtime.
Okay.
Feel free to come up with some stuff because we'll be going over that at the beginning of next session.
And this is so like Bubbles can actually keep her spot in the candidacy.
Right. This is to showcase her leadership abilities through a mission they're gonna give.
Okay.
Okay.
And then will we also handle the date with Lunu?
Well, so here's the thing: is that you're getting the mission on the 1st. The date is on the 7th.
No. Okay, fine.
So maybe you'll need to take a break from the mission to do the date. Maybe you'll be able to finish the mission in time. Maybe you'll just stand up the person on the date because you realize it's not worth your time.
That would be so lame.
More important.
No way.
That probably won't have negative repercussions.
I will do everything possible to get Lunu to this date. I will let true love flourish.
Well, so that's all I have for you all tonight.
I just want to tell you, I could just polymorph a guy into me.
I'm sorry, Connar. The level 4 polymorph won't let you do that.
Damn.
You get the level 8.
You can just do disguise self or disguise.
Yeah, that one will work easier.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
Oh.
Well, no, that's the thing is that you need somebody else to have it. I don't know, put a notice up asking if anybody has it.
Anyone want to have tryouts for who wants to be the next Lunu?
Lou too!
I'm good.
See, this is the outside of the box thinking I'm trying to do because that's just dumb enough to work.
Well, it won't solve the getting married part.
No, it could.
Look, like I said, you might as well get us the information by actually going on a date and then, preventing wacky hijinks from happening or then possibly fucking everything over by sending some fake person. We can instead just have the real person go, find out what they're all about, and then go from there.
Yep. Well, so we'll do some plugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go first. Hey, this is Asta I'm on Twitter at octo_os. You can find me there.
Hey,
Connar, I'm going to pass out. Night, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Night.
So, this is weird not being the first one to do the plugs, because it's always me first. My main character status, what happened? Betrayed by my own brother.
Your plug is going first.
Since when have you been the main character?
One of you. Anyway.
I've been more of a main character than you.
Guys, we all know that Basil's the main character. Please continue.
This is also true. As Mama the main character, that makes me second character.
No, that just sounds like you're about like the anime mom doomed to die.
No!
Yeah.
Anyway.
I will defy fate!
Speaking of being doomed to die, you can follow me on Twitter, Boosh Conjoin Artist, Instagram Conjoin Artist, follow us here on YouTube, the Conjoin Cast YouTube channel. Join the Discord, be my friend, give me a hug. My address is Tasura. Plug.
Oh. My address is 42069 628 40. But I don't know. Hi, my name's Tasura. I exist in places. I'm a little distracted. My girls are fighting. You can find me on Discord, maybe Twitter. I don't know. But yeah, someone else. Take it from me.
I can't believe Tasura's like multiple girlfriends are fighting.
Your mom lets you have 2 girlfriends?
Mom, why should Tasura get 2 girlfriends? Okay, anyways, hi, I am Steven / Venty, and I play Blair Audina. And, yes, you can find me at Venty179 everywhere, apparently. You can find me there on YouTube, on Twitch, on, Discord now, because someone else already took Venty with a Y, and I'm still pissed off about that. And yeah, you can also find me at 79 on Twitter. I'm posting shiny hunting content. I found literally, I just finished hunting in the Safari Zone for Safari Week. I found 2 fucking shinies within 7 minutes of each other in Pokemon Emerald. Like, that's 2 1 in 8,000s in basically a row. That's crazy. So go check that out. Besides that, finishing up draft content for the 4th season that I've been playing in. And besides that, that's all for me. Tom, plug your stuff.
I have now plugged myself in. I'm now glowing. I'm radiating energy. I'm dying. Oh gosh.
God.
I should not have plugged
You're
myself
too
into
close
the
to
wall.
the sun.
Someone get to the
My name is Tom. I am the DM. I knew that the scariest enemy that I could throw my players was a date. And I'm very excited. A giant gorilla with a gun for an arm. They didn't even blink. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Where's that gosh darn off button? Oh, there it is.